Good evening and welcome to Catholic Focus right here on Capuchin TV. Maureen Kimani and our sign language interpreter is Maslin Angefu. His Grace Archbishop Anthony Muheria of the Archdiocese of Nyeri has urged young people to stay true to themselves, embrace faithfulness, trustworthiness, and live their lives in God always. The cleric who spoke during the 27th graduation ceremony of Mount Kenya University encouraged graduates not to give up even when they stumble, but to rise again stronger in faith and focus on better days ahead.
Take care. The work of your conscience. That small voice inside you that urges you to do good and avoid evil. Keep it tuned. Act rightly. Live with integrity. Don't compromise your values of honesty, truth, or morals. Have God in your heart. I conclude. 3 final pieces of advice. 3 G's. Grit. Solve problems. Be resilient. Persevere. Don't quit, even if you fall. Grace. Embrace God. He embraces you. Don't let go of Him. Reach out to Him. Be kind to others. Open your heart. Value yourself. Value others.
Technology continues to reshape lives, and young graduates are now being urged to embrace artificial intelligence to unlock new livelihood opportunities. Experts say AI penetrated nearly every sector from agriculture to health and manufacturing, creating countless avenues for innovation and income generation. Here is the full report.
Speaking during 27th graduation ceremony at Mount Kenya University in Thika, where more than 8,000 graduates received degrees, diplomas and certificates, stakeholders underscored AI's role in transforming industries. Kenya National Innovation Agency CEO Dr. Tony Omwanza said innovation remains the engine of national progress, noting a shift in education from pure knowledge acquisition to adaptability and democratized learning.
The worker of yesterday went to office and operated in a structured environment. Your times have shifted and people work from anywhere thanks to AI. The worker of yesterday climbed the corporate ladder and worked until they reached the top many years down the road. Your times have changed. You can rise and build your own ladder thanks to the AI. The worker of yesterday relied on an email to communicate, but the worker of today is aligned to collaboration tools thank you to AI. The student of yesterday focused on knowledge acquisition, while that one of today is focusing on being adaptive and leveraging democratized learning. Thank you to AI. Society has evolved. My point here being there is potential that you can leverage thanks to AI. But as you walk that journey, enjoy yourself. Just enjoy the journey, enjoy the steps, because life is short too. Support is at hand. I would like to guarantee you that we are there, friends, family, to support you in your journey. Walk patiently, look on the side. There is a shoulder to lean on.
His sentiments were echoed by MKU's Head of Innovation, Donatas Joroge, who highlighted AI's growing role in key sectors. Graduates like politician Alois Kinyanjui and specialist Newton Karithi pointed to content creation and tech entrepreneurship as promising AI-driven ventures.
Our theme for today's graduation was about AI, and what we are telling the youths who have just graduated today is that they can embrace AI to make their work experience more easier, to make the experience at workplaces, be it as self-employment or be it employment, easier. AI is an emerging technology that has come to make sure that we change our way of doing things. It is a global trend, and Kenya, we are not left behind, and that's why MKU is at the forefront of making sure that we inculcate AI skills to our youths and to our graduates.
Every other person in the world and the entire world, not only in Kenya, not only in Africa, AI and technology is a thing. I would like to urge our young people to embrace technology, and like you can see in all aspects of life, this is what applies, and this is what is driving and the driving of all sectors, economy, social, and all aspects of life. So technology it is.
The University Chancellor, Professor John Strathers, has encouraged graduates to apply their skills to solve real-world challenges while also holding on to God's guidance to find solace during difficult times.
Economies spring up everywhere. There is an opportunity. And as our guest speaker said, don't be put off by challenges. Remember, opportunities come before challenges. Don't put challenges before opportunities. Opportunities come first. And so this is an important day for you, the 8th of August 2025. And as the other speakers have said, keep in touch with your alma mater. I do with my alma mater in Scotland. You're part of a family now. And in doing so, you'll be become open to opportunities for further education, lifelong education, as someone said earlier. And all of this, of course, can only be achieved, not just by us, but by our trust in God.
For Capuchin TV Catholic Focus, I am Debra Mwanya.
We now cross over to the Rakanidi County, where the coordinator of the Interfaith Network, Abraham Marute, is calling on the government to ensure timely pension payments and introduce hardship allowances for employees in arid regions to better support retirees and workers facing harsh conditions.
Na wakati wa retire tumeongea mambo mingi, ama tunasema ni vizuri sana Mkristo kujiweka kwa Mungu, anakuwa mtu wa kanisa, anaweza kusaidia hawa wadogo ili waendelee vizuri, kwa sababu kuna wengine wanapatwa na matatizo mingi, wameiba pesa za wazazi, wamepatikana na watoto wadogo, wamewekwa njera, hata wengine wamefukuzwa mashule na wazazi. Mtu aende retire vizuri. Kazi pale unapaswa kupata furaha katika maisha yako, inakuwa ni stress, inakuwa ni majukumu mengi sana. Alafu tunafunza hata hao wadogo tupende wazazi wetu. Si kuwapea mizigo mizito, tunakunywa pombe, tunaiba mali, tunauza, tunapata watoto tunawaachia, very irresponsible. Yule mzee hata aishi vizuri, kwa sababu yeye hata kama ameretire anataka kupumzika, wewe unamletea majukumu yako. Kila mtu abebe jukumu lake ili aweze kuendelea vizuri. Pia tupende kazi. Ufanye kazi yako kwa bidii ili ubariki nchi yetu. Nchi yetu ina watu wengi ambao hataki kufanya kazi, ni kupiga kelele, ni kutoroka, ni kujumuika na mambo mabaya ya bangi, ya pombe na mambo kama hayo. Kwa hivyo katika sherehe ya one of us retiring, we are very thankful. Amekuwa mzee wa kanisa sana, akawa chairman wa kanisa, hata sasa ni chairman wa kanisa. Kwa hivyo hata kitoka kwa kazi ya walimu atakuza afanye kazi nyingine to mentor the young one, kuwapeleka mambo mazuri, kuwashuhudia, kuwafunza. Ataendelea kuwa mwalimu, kwa sababu mwalimu does not retire. You continue being a teacher.
Mimi kile nimeona katika walimu wote ambao wamekuwa walimu katika eneo la Tharaka wamesaidia watoto wetu sana, kwa sababu kila pahali utakuta shule inapita. Shule za Tharaka zilikuwa zinanawiri vizuri, hata asa ile Kairanya alikuwa amesimamia pia, mahali popote ameenda amewahi kuinua masomo katika hiyo shule, na hongera kwa sababu ya kufanya hayo. Ninashauri watu wetu, every profession, ni vizuri tuchukue jukumu la kuonyesha ya kwamba tunainua talanta mahali tunasimamia. Si walimu peke yake. Tharaka ni eneo ambalo lilikuwa limeachwa nyuma. Kwa hivyo ninaomba kama kuna vijana ama watoto wetu wa Tharaka wamefanya taaluma nyingine, waweze kurudi nyumbani, waweze kusaidiana. Na sana sana mwito wangu ni kwa serikali. Hao walimu ni katiba inawafanya waende nyumbani. Si ate wamechoka, nguvu wako nayo, ushauri wako nayo. Ni vizuri serikali isishereweze ile zawadi yao inawapeanga ya retirement, ile tunaita pension.
The National Social Security Fund has marked 60 years of service with the tree planting drive and golf tournament at Miga Golf Club, part of its pledge to plant 2 million trees in support of the government's 15 billion tree goal by 2032. Here is Yvonne Onuso with more details.
Speaking during the tree planting drive and golf, the chairman David Kariuki said the initiative of tree planting and golf is within their strategy framework of 5 years, saying National Social Security Funds is part of the government program in conserving climate mitigation by planting trees.
As an indication of good performance, and for the first time, I think, for a long time, around 12 years, NSSF has been able to declare very positive rates of interest. Actually, we did 11%, down from 2.4 the previous year. 11%. So in other words, allow me to report to you that your wealth, the wealth that you have at NSSF, is growing in what I would call leaps and bounds. And we can look forward to, of course, better days. We want to promise that there's no going back. We wanted to set a very, I would say, strong precedent as far as high level performance is concerned. And with this kind of dynamic teams, with this kind of also partnerships that we, of course, promise to continue building, we expect a lot of good things to come your way, of course, in the course of time. That have joined hands with us today, you have gone out of your way. You have deployed your resources for this good cause. I was interacting with the chairman as we went down to plant our, trees at the other side. And he reckons that this is one of the best organized events we have brought on board, what is described as man-made partners. Because when we see COP-Bank around, when we see KCB around, when we see our fund managers, when we see Stanbic Bank, Finet and others, so that is the money world. That is where we are.
According to Cooperative Bank, Director in charge of corporate financing Lydia Rono said it's a milestone for the NSSF, marking the 6 decades in the service, saying it's a tremendous journey to have senior citizens getting their pension without any hints and also taking care of the young generation that have been employed. She said the move to plant trees in our country is significant in joining other countries on climate change.
Yeah. Or rather Kenyans. We are honored to be a financial partner in this mission. In our capacity as a commercial bank, custodial and fund manager to NSSF, today that purpose takes a meaningful turn from financial security to environmental sustainability. The tree planting initiative is not just a symbolic act. It is a concrete contribution to Kenyans' climate resilience, ecosystem restoration, and green future. As COP-Bank, we are proud to support such impactful initiatives which align perfectly with our green agenda, our values as a responsible corporate citizen. That is why when NSSF came calling, our answer was resounding yes, and we took up the platinum sponsorship with no hesitation.
Her sentiments were echoed by the general manager at KCB, David Nyamu, saying planting of trees and playing golf has been driven to establish an environment that every human being feels conducive with. And as KCB, the partnership of growing trees in all schools in Kenya has been going on and partnering with NSSF, it will be a milestone and dream of climate change mitigation.
Reaching a remarkable milestone, 60 years of excellence, dedication, and delivering solutions to millions of Kenyans. Today, it's not just a celebration of longevity, but a recognition of the profound impact NSSF has had on the socio-economic landscape of our nation. I would also like to commend you for championing transformative initiatives that go beyond your core mandate. This collaboration between NSSF, Miga Gov Estates, and the Finet Trust Foundation is a powerful demonstration of how institutions can come together to integrate environmental conservation, community empowerment, and milestone celebrations into a singular impactful initiative. That NSSF has touched countless lives, from the security guard who retires with dignity, to the young workers starting their first job with confidence in the system. You have consistently shown that public service, when executed with integrity and purpose, can be transformative.
Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Onuso Yvonne.
Kenya's football dreams are taking a major step forward with the long-awaited Football Kenya Federation Technical Center in Machakos finally set to break ground before the end of the year. The project, backed by both FKF and the Machakos County government, is being hailed as a game changer for the sports development across the country. Here is the report by Susan Bulemi.
In the heart of Machakos, a new chapter in Kenyan football is about to be written. After years of anticipation, the FKF Technical Center will finally become a reality hub designed to nurture talent, sharpen skills, and elevate the beautiful game to new heights. Governor Wavinya Ndeti says the journey began years ago when the idea of a world-class technical institute for football was first introduced to Machakos.
We started this journey some time ago, and when the former president came here to talk about the technical institute, I made it very clear. I said Machakos is just next to Nairobi, and it will be easy for people to just travel here and be trained here. And I'm happy when you came as the president, you did not kill the project. You took the project further. That shows me, Mr. President, that you're not just inward looking, you're an outward looking Kenyan with your team who want the best for Kenya. So I want to thank you so much and want to assure you, me and my team here, we will make sure that we give you conducive environment to make sure that this project is finished and finished very well.
The center will not stand alone. It will be part of a larger development featuring a level 6 hospital, an international stadium, and an indoor sports arena, promising social and economic benefits far beyond the pitch. For FKF President Hussein Mohammed, the project is a long-cherished dream now within reach.
On behalf of FKF, I'm very excited. It's going to be a very exciting, of course, journey as we start this process of building the technical center. Here in Machakos. We are hoping that we will be able to do the groundbreaking very, very soon. My target is that by the end of this year, before the end of this year, we are able to start rolling out this project. We will have a 5-star facility in this county, God willing, in the very near future. Football is on an upward trajectory, and it is growing very, very fast around the world. But in Kenya, we must not be left behind. And we are going to catch up with everybody else, and we are going to be better. You have seen our performance in Chan lately. The national team is a revitalized team. We are committed to supporting women teams. We are committed to supporting youth across the country. So this is definitely something that we were dreaming of for very many years, and it has become a reality.
With the final hurdle cleared and funding now unlocked, groundbreaking is imminent, and with it, hopes that this center will inspire generations, turning potential into victory for Kenyan football. Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Susan Bulemi.
Uganda cranes are back in contention at the Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship Chan Pamoja 2024 after an emphatic 3-0 victory over Guinea in Kampala. Goals from Regan Pande, Alan Okello and substitute Ivan sealed Uganda's first win of the tournament, lifting them to the second place in Group C on goal difference behind Algeria.